I think about it, I don't even know how it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I think about it, I don't even know how it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I think about it, I don't even know. Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I sit with myself, do I feel it now? How it got to be this way, how it got to be so good, how it got to be. When I sit with myself, do I feel it now? Am I saying thank you? Am I enjoying it too? Am I taking it for granted? When I think about it, I don't even know. So I stop the thinking, let it rest and I'll flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. No sea. Let it flow and I'll see.
I think I'm lost in a girl, she adore me. I got a case of whatever you call it. Now I go dumb, I go stupid, I love it. Flatline my brain. I said what I needed to say. Back to zero and I'm nothing again. I said what I needed to say. Back to zero and I'm nothing, I'm nothing. I said what I needed to say. Back to zero and I'm nothing again. I said what I needed to say. Back to zero and I'm nothing, I'm nothing. Step away, I can feel your disease. Cut the track, are you playing with me? Step away, I can feel your disease. Cut the track, are you playing with me? Step away, I can feel your disease. Cut the track, are you playing with me? Step away, I can feel your disease.
Killer, denn du bringst mir nur Kummer. Mach aus deinem Date ein Thriller. Hab nicht mal angefangen. Du machst mich zum Killer. Verspielst da deine Nummer. Denn ich gewinne immer. Hab nicht mal angefangen. Ihre Art, sie ist grenzenlos. Und sie steht voll auf No-Go. Sie will immer nur Drama. Und ist nie lange solo. Ihr Beuteschema sind andere Männer, die anderen Frauen gehören.
Thank you all for your patience. We're going to start taking questions now. Guys, we're now out of time. Thanks for attending. Apologies if you were unable to ask your question.
Michael, ne bois son bagarre là. If you're on the left, you say, oh. If you're on the right, you say, ah. Okay, correcto. Let's go. Oh. Ah. Let's go. Oh. Dale. Oye. Oh. Ay. Oh. Oye. Oh. Ay. Oh. There you go.
レイコの花が咲き風を呼び嵐来たまるでザ・ブームディエゴに会った時 LA で島歌を聴かせたらだってなってすぐに料理したビーチ島に持ち帰って戦慄椿でチコそれにオズワールが乗っかってジャックする君の耳やる技にしかできないミュージック既存の道がなくても Do it 失敗は成功のもと本当に成功の反対にあるのは何にもやらないこと OK I to the now 目に見えるものは全てが罠 Y'all can hate me if you wanna だけど逆らえない私には All my brothers, all my daughter, or any of my family 邪魔するやつには的確措置を消えないと逆に面倒よ話すことになる俺の弁護士とキックするバースパンチするライン天心みたく負けを知らない I'm a troublemaker 革命家眠った民目覚めさせる Wake up
撮ってる間にトップに切るニキビンボにのはなぜだか来いボーイその繰り返し分だけ満たしてきた銭人気落とし生き残るだけの時世に価値がいやあるのかマジのタワ若さに任せバカ騒ぎしていた地球丸ごと試験官シート名誉ラッパー全て捨てて口をついて出た不満が俺の初期
It promises to be a full throttle occasion and we expect a game to remember. It's the final of the Carabao Cup. It is Chelsea, they face Manchester City, and it's live right here on EA TV. This is the time when the talking has to stop and the action finally begins. A warm welcome to Wembley from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined in the commentary box by Stuart Robson, and we're just seconds away from kick-off time in what promises to be a wonderful Carabao Cup final. It is Chelsea facing Manchester City.
What a chance for one of these teams to get their hands on silverware. And over the years, we've seen some great League Cup finals. Let's hope today matches up to some of those occasions. Really looking forward to this one, Derek.
This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
It did look on for them, but not to be. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Rodri in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. No way through! Well, Christopher Nkunku is getting the star billing, and with good reason. Stuart, what might we see from him in this match?
Well, Derek, what confidence he's playing with at the moment. Second top scorer in the competition, and I expect him to have more impact again today.
And the cross goes in. It comes to absolutely nothing. Chilwell. Fofana. Moises Caicedo. Madueke. Reece James. What can Chelsea do from this position? Nkunku. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Ederson was always likely to catch that one. Joao Cancelo. City unable to retain possession. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And a good-looking ball. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. In a decent position now. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Oh, there's the goal! That gives City the lead in the final. Will it prove to be decisive?
Well, let's have another look at this because Haaland shows great skill to go beyond the defender. And then Haaland finishes it with such quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal from a top-class player. Well, he has to come up with a game plan. His side are struggling now.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Disasi. Here's Chilwell. Axel Disasi. Wesley Fofana. Noni Madueke. James. The inside route looks promising. Chance here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And the goal here for Chelsea from the corner really would change the complexion of the match. Played over. And the ball is loose. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Gives it a go. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Arnau Martinez. And it's Ruben Dias. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Good idea. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway following the equaliser. Silva. Into the middle from Bernardo Silva. Well, mopping up defensively. Noni Madueke. James. And crossed in there. Chelsea losing possession. Kunku. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And he's fired over the corner. Ruben Dias. And Grealish. Mateo Kovacic. Room to roam for City on the wing. And possibilities inside the box. Is it going to be? And a decent save. Full credit. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And they keep the ball, advantage Chelsea. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Caicedo. Nkunku has it. Trying to open them up. And they could do damage. Oh, it's a goal! And that gives them the advantage. Will they be able to keep it?
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Grealish. And still looking for space. Able to get his body in the way. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Wembley Stadium. Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Chelsea with the lead here. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Could cross it in here. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Really fine play to keep possession. De Bruyne. And Chelsea regaining possession. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
And the keeper's hand does the trick. Martinez. That is how to apply the pressure. Noni Madueke. Can he create an angle? Well, disappointing end to the move. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Jack Grealish. Well, action from the 5th round of the FA Cup coming up soon on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game in what will be a tough encounter.
And over comes the corner. And he clears the danger. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Stones. Oh, breezing past him. Electing to cross into the centre. And playing it back. Grealish. Brilliantly blocked. Decides to shoot. Can they keep it out? Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. And take it away. This is the home of live football, EA TV, and we'll have live coverage of the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game in what will be a tough encounter.
Joao Cancelo. Nicely timed tackle. And into the last 20 minutes. Chilwell. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And they win the throw following that challenge. Time for a change then.
To be replaced by number 47, Phil Foden.
So two substitutes to come on in one go. De Bruyne. Given away by City. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Wesley Fofana. On to James. Moises Caicedo. Oh, they have it again. It's a promising attack launched by De Bruyne. Grealish. And it's still on for him. Well, that is a moment he would love to have back because it really was there for him. Chilwell. Nkunku has it. Chilwell. Oh, what an opportunity. Looking for a teammate. Can he put it away? Oh, they really might regret that.
Well, what a big chance that was. That was the game right there.
Joao Cancelo. Here's Alvarez. Silva. Kevin De Bruyne. And just 5 minutes remaining. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? Chelsea will get the throw in. Jackson on the ball and playing it through. He's in behind the defence here. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, a time for composure on the ball. And support available. Joao Cancelo. And winning it back. Trying to open up the defence, and he's in. A goal! And that is going to be that. Name on the trophy for certain.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And there goes the final whistle. The cup issue is settled. A story of one side celebrating and the other distraught. Memories are being made.
Well, just look at those scenes down there, Derek. What a contrast in emotions. Brilliant for the winners, despair for the losers. But overall, the right team won today.
Yeah, you can see what it means to this tight-knit team. Real solidarity.
Well, this is special for everybody at the club. What a great moment for any young player. And this is what you dream about when you start playing football. When you're playing in the playground, you want to win a cup. Brilliant moment.
It's a special moment in the career of any footballer. And now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see what it means to those players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
There's always the element of chance in a cup competition, but my goodness, they've taken the rough with the smooth, and now they savour the moment. And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, they're absolutely right to do that. The fans deserve to celebrate as well. They've been excellent. They've made so much noise here. Great scenes.
And now the players get to relax a bit and enjoy having the pictures taken.
Well, these photos will be cherished for years to come, won't they? Certainly ones to show the grandchildren.
Got time for a couple of questions? That's it. Thanks very much.
Yeah. There you go. レイコの花が咲き風を呼び嵐来たまるでザブームディエゴに会った時 LA で島歌を聴かせたらだってなってすぐに料理したビーチ島に持ち帰って戦慄椿でチコそれにオズワールが乗っかってジャックする君の耳やる技にしかできないミュージック既存の道がなくても Do it 失敗は成功のもと本当に成功の反対にあるのは何にもやらないこと OK 愛とだなは目に見えるものは全てが罠 Can't hate me if you wanna だけど逆らえない私には All my brothers, all my daughter, or any of my family 邪魔するやつには的確措置を消えないと逆に面倒よ話すことになる俺の弁護士とキックするバースパンチするライン天心みたく負けを知らない I'm a troublemaker 革命家眠った民目覚めさせる Wake up
乗ってる間にトップに切るニキ貧乏に乗はなぜだか来いボーイその繰り返し分だけ満たしてきた銭人気落とし生き残るだけの人生に価値がいやあるのかマジのだ若さに任せバカ騒ぎしていた地球丸ごと試験官地位と名誉ラッパー全て捨てた口をついて出た不満が俺の初期そう Be yeah 俺は国を持たなきん隣にクイーン Be to the boy ルーツと喋りルールがないのがルールさブームが去っても明日は去っても成功は痛みに抜いたものだけが得れるお前のその目に何が見える現実と日の先の現実難儀は優先するべからず怠惰を巻いて空にフライ真実を見る俺のアイスやることやって愛の話、yeah、やりたくないことやって金の話なみレプリゼントミーエブリデイロリンストーンダイヤモンドどちらにせよお決まりでしょうブレ
今宵の話の重さすりささすいすい今宵の話の重さすりささすいすい Yeah 中の話や一平重さんゆったいのまぶやが来る地寸胴旅の始まりは南区の島に落ちる稲光打ちなが運ぶね踊り出すかジャシウェラビおじとおばと先祖神々私魂は旅求める愛は何学びうちなドラゴンズ燃えてはなレターの on fire で上がるブルナーティーダはまるで光るビーダマカンボは宝一番しじゃさ兄さん姉さんとウェカムの映画さ楽しんだもん勝ち遊びが make my life 死んでもどうせまた来世で会いましょう螺旋描いて上に高く登る私も中は泣いても笑う地電地表わず飲んで流す姉さんの飲んで冬も始まるだけだぜさはYeah, sa iya sa yeah, what the beat up on so
俺にもマイク渡してくれよYeah, yeah